Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Beauty, also known as The Rich Aunt. So today we're gonna have another beautiful sit down and we will be talking all things finances, right? But before I get to today's video, I'd like to answer a question that I got on the previous video's comment section. Someone asked, how is the 5 a.m. going? I think the name there on the comment section is Kulufelo. So Kulufelo, the 5 a.m. is going very well. So I'm still a 5 a.m. club babe. You know, we still wake up at 5. We meditate, we pray, we exercise, we drink water, we plan the day accordingly. You know, we prioritize the most important things and we show up our best. So the 5 a.m. club is going very well, even in winter. I must say, the consistency is beautiful. We still wake up, we do a few exercises, and yeah, so I think that's what centers me and that's what still makes me show up my best and just, do what I can do best. So it's going so well. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, so I'm glad that you're also enjoying it. So right now I'm reading a book titled Rich Dad Poor Dad. I just started reading that book and it is so amazing. And as I was reading it, I was thinking that it's gonna be part of my the financial box that I'm gonna be selling, and the other box will be for the giveaway, right? So I'm still putting together. The journals are on their way. They were just couriered on Friday, so they will be here sometime next week. So I believe that I've been saying this, that on my next video we will be unboxing the journals together. So I have seen the pictures, I have seen the video where when they were doing the flip pages for me, and they're so beautiful. I really cannot wait to hold them in my hands and to just come and share them with you guys. So in today's topic or conversations, I want to talk about the fact that you cannot just hope that your things will be fine, right? Like your financial matters. You cannot hope that one day I will be able to save. You cannot hope that I will be able to settle all my debts. You cannot just hope that money will come from somewhere and hit my bank account, or someone will press a wrong account number or cell phone number and I'll get money paid into my account. When it comes to your finances, you cannot just hope, sis. You cannot just hope, my brother. You can't hope that one day I will marry that woman of my dreams. It's just on hope, Jay. We need to save, we need to plan, we need to know, we need to have financial goals to say, what does my 3 years look like when it comes to my finances? Where will I be in 3 years financially? Will I still be in debt? Will I be out of debt? Will I just start a new debt? Will I have a savings account? Will I have saved for my emergency fund? What does it look like, right? So one of the reasons why I decided that I want to put together a journal, a financial journal, is because when it comes to journals, they help us reach the ultimate goal that we have. I would maybe give an example with the journal that I use for my day-to-day planning of the day. It really helps me to get things done. Ne? And when I looked at that journal, I really had the desire to say, you know what? I want a journal whereby you really get to sit down and intentionally plan your finances, set financial goals, understand where you are currently in your finances and where do you want to go, where do you want to see yourself with your finances in the next couple of years. So that is the desire that has always been in my heart when I was putting together the financial journal. Right? So today's conversation was basically inspired by a conversation that I had with someone, right? And this person was sharing with me that they are in a journey of sorting out their financial life, right? And I was like, so how is it going? And he was like, yo, you know what? I think I will be fine. Just that right now, I am hoping that my car, I will afford for a refinance, you know. So I was like, okay, when is this? Why do you want to refinance your car? And it was like, I have a balloon payment on my car that is due in the next 3 months. And I was like, okay, so you are just hoping that you qualify for a refinance. So you didn't make any plans to save for the money for this balloon payment. And he was like, no, I didn't. So I just hope and pray. And I was like, you are just hoping and praying. I was like, okay, I'll help you pray and we'll just keep our fingers crossed that you get approved for the balloon payment. And after we had the conversation, I was like, thank God that I know what I know now. You know, I know the fact that you cannot just be hopeful when it comes to your finances. You really have to sit down and plan. I have spoken about the fact that when you sit down and plan your finances, you will have to go through your statements. Ne? And I was so lucky that last year I went through my statement for my vehicle finance, and I was able to see what is my balloon payment. And the balloon payment is there from the first day you take your car, the first day you sign that agreement. They tell you that this is the balloon payment and it is due on this certain date. Trust you me, by the time you take the car, when they tell you that the balloon payment is due in the next 6 years, like the last, remember balloon payment is the last payment. So if you took your car, say in 2015, the balloon payment can be at the end of the payment period, which might be, say, 2022, right? So from 2015, you know about the balloon payment. And you know what the financial, or not the the sales people will tell you. They'll be like, don't worry. You don't even have to save for the balloon payment. I remember that's what they told me. They're like, oh, when are you still young? By the time you are due for the balloon payment, we will upgrade your car. Just like that. So now we refinance. And I was like, okay, you know, until I got to a point whereby I had to understand what does refinancing my car means. Refinancing my car would mean that every 5 years I would drive a new car, which is good, you know. If you're someone that travels a lot, you need a stable car, ne? And I really got to look at my life to say, come 2025, do I need to refinance my car? Do I need to get a new car, like trade it in and get another one? And I had to sit down with myself and ask myself, don't I wish to own a car myself? Like, you own the car, you know, it must not be owned by the bank. And ever since I started saving for my balloon payment, it was merely because of I want to own this car. I've been taking care of this car because it belongs to Nedbank. But this car, by 2025, I want to own it. So that is where I decided that I'm going to save for the balloon payment. Ne? So when you know when it's due and the amount that that's due on that balloon payment, then you need to start saving. You don't just have to sit and hope, because now when he was telling me that he hopes that he qualifies for the refinance, number one, he was sharing that his credit score is no longer good. And guys, do you know what happens if you cannot pay for the balloon payment? There's a high chance that they will repossess the car. So you've paid this car for a full 6 years, and just when you have to pay that last installment, you have 50,000 rands. That time, how much have you paid? So do we understand the importance of financial literacy? Really, when we sign agreements, I do that myself. All those things that they write with the small fonts. Di tletse le page di rile. Like, for example, a loan agreement is about 8 pages, like with Fontia 8.5. What are they saying? Do you take some time to actually go through it? Like on the agreement that you sign for your vehicle finance, it's there that if you do not settle your balloon payment, they're going to repossess your car. They give you about 2 or 3 months to get the money. You know, you either make arrangements. So you need to qualify for making those arrangements. You know, but then, like I said, you cannot just sit and hope, guys. We need to be a generation that understands everything when it comes to our finances. We need to understand, what does it mean to finance a car? What does it mean to refinance a car? So it simply means that you will never get to own a car. Mina, I want to be that person that pays off a car, it's mine. Then later, maybe I feel that I have a need for another car, I buy another car. When are we going to actually get to a point whereby you own 2 cars and 2 properties? That will only happen when you plan for your finances, right? Because you need to get to be able to make a decision to say, okay, I just finished paying off the car. What do I then do next? Do I go and buy property? Like, what am I going to do? Those are the conversations that you need to sit with yourself, month in, month out, quarter in, quarter out. Check how you have done quarterly when it comes to your finances. Review and reflect on the past 3 months when it comes to your finances. So this video is simply to say you cannot hope that things will fall into place. We need to chase that. We need to go for it, to say, you know what, right now I'm on a mission to settle my car. Like, I cannot wait to pay it off. I cannot wait to take a breather, you know. And I'm not in a rush to say I know what I'm gonna do with the installment that I know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan, and now my plan is I don't want to get into more debts, because sometimes we get into this debt because we want something so quick. And I was looking at the car prices like Rio, ne? And I looked at the money that I paid. You know, when I take the statement and I take the installment, I say 5,000 multiplied by 72 months. It's a lot of money, guys. And it's because sometimes we are in a rush when we make such decisions. So sometimes, the other day I was listening to this other girl's channel, and she was just sharing the way that just when she had to sign for the deal, like the agreement, the vehicle finance, hey, she asked the salespeople, can I please take this agreement home and I'll come back tomorrow to finalize everything. And obviously these people will try by all means to say, no, you know, do it now. She says, I went home with that contract. I sat down, I read it, and I had to understand, what will the next 72 months look like in my finances? And she was like, I had a real conversation with myself that I cannot do that to myself. I cannot pay this amount for a car, where else I have a child and I don't have a home yet. So she took, you know, because sometimes we need to, I hear, I see, but let me go think about it. Let me go and really think through about this matter. So when we make financial decisions, you need to, because if you are saying that you're going to pay for something for 5 years or 7 years, you need to understand, what will my 7 years look like? Because you cannot say, maybe in the 7 years I will get a promotion. You are now living in hope to say, but what if it doesn't happen? What if you don't get that promotion? I remember when I was buying my car, the salesperson said to me, Sister B, don't worry, man. Maybe like they could see what I'm not very settled with this new installment, because I told them the amount that I want to pay, right? And they went 500 more on that amount. And they're like, no, Sister B, don't worry, man. You will get a promotion, man. Have hope that these things will happen. And what if I don't get the promotion? Or what if something happens then I lose my job? So you guys are going to come and take the car. You understand? So when it comes to finances, you cannot hope. So it's very important that you plan. Like you plan your finances to detail. Sometimes it will get boring that I'm doing the budget over and over and over and again, but make it a habit. The fact that you're able to spend money over and over and over again, let's make it a habit to sit down month in, month out, sit down, do a budget. When something gets closer to being paid off, let it be paid off. Don't extend the term, or get another loan just after settling the loan. You really need to plan, guys. Planning is important. Because when you don't plan, you are setting yourself up for failure. Ne? The reason why sometimes we are not able to follow our true potential and our true purpose is because we did not plan things out. Like the other day I was sharing with Mergo, you know what? My days are very numbered, because as you see yourself paying off the debts, you see yourself really being able to, at some point, to resign and follow your passion. At some point, resign and go do what makes you happy. The other day, somebody said that don't quit your job as yet until you are done paying off your debts, right? So you need to plan beyond, because I don't see myself working until the age of 55. When am I going to live my true potential? Where am I going to live my true purpose? Because there's some things that I want to do, but when I am at work for 8 hours, Monday to Saturday, I'm not able to do them. But the sooner I finish paying off the debt and saving the correct amount of money that I need to save, then I will be able to say, Haike sebuzwakele. I'll be able to say, now I have reached the point that I was supposed to reach with the employer. With the book that I'm reading, Poor Dad, Rich Dad, it really teaches us that, yes, we have to work, but guys, we cannot work forever. We cannot work until we are 65. Then that's when you go on pension. Guys, I've seen my dad work all his life, go to pension, only to settle debts with the money that he got. And now he's old. You can't even get a second job. Why are we not able to resign at 35? What's your pension now? See what you do with it. And then if all fails, you go back. You make another one, So that's the beauty of life and the beauty of actually planning things to detail. Because you're able to say, what, by the age of 35, I should be okay. I should be able to take the risk and go and start my own business. I should be able to go take the risk and start this. And if it fails, I still have time. We have seen our uncles, our fathers, take the money at the age of 60, and then you settle your debts, then you start a business, then the business fails, then there is no money anymore. You are no longer employable anymore. So now you tried the business thing, it didn't work. So now there's nothing to go back to. But if you resign at 35, you try out business, God forbid, it won't work, it will work. But if it doesn't, you still have time to go back. So let's plan our finances. Let's sit down and plan them to detail. So I'm going to put a picture of the journal. I'm not sure if it's going to be this side or that side. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm busy planning this whole thing together. So in my giveaway box, let's not say in the giveaway box, but in the Rich Aunt's Financial Toolbox. Now, this is what we're going to be selling. It will be a toolbox to help you plan for your finances, live like the life that you want to live and really get to your financial goals. So I'm busy putting together the Rich Aunt Financial Toolbox together. So in the toolbox, we are launching it on the 1st of July because there's still other products that I'm still trying to get to put into the financial toolbox, right? So in the toolbox, you will get the journal. It will be the cash binder, and we're gonna put the book that I'm reading this month, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I'm also gonna offer 4 hours of financial coaching, right? So you will get to choose how do you want to do the 4 hours coaching. Are we going to do it 4 hours all at once, or we do an hour per day, right? So we're going to be doing on WhatsApp. It will be via WhatsApp call. And yeah, so I'm planning that. I'm studying currently. I took a short course to help me get ready by the 1st of June when the toolbox goes live. So we are putting in the work. The toolbox is almost ready. We are just waiting for one last product, and next week when I come here, I will be coming with the financial toolbox. So the price will be 1,200 Rand for the toolbox, and we will do the giveaway. So how I'm planning to do the giveaway, or how you will help me do the giveaway, is currently we're sitting on 213 subscribers. So we will do the giveaway when we get to 400 subscribers. So I'd like you to help me get 200 more. It's 180 something subscribers. So you will need to help me get to 400 subscribers, then we do the giveaway. But if you cannot wait until I hit 400 subscribers, the toolbox will be up for sale, and it will be 1,200 Rand. This will include the delivery fee as well. So I cannot wait for you to see the toolbox and start making the right financial decisions, and let's help you get your finances right. Let's help you plan your finances right, so that we don't just hope and pray that things will get good. Until the next one, I love you so much. Take care of yourself and take care of your finances.